I would take the use of force very seriously. You're going to live in a peaceful world. If we don't stop extending our troops all around the world in nation-building missions, then we're going to have a serious problem coming down the road. The next leader needs to be patient. We can't put the Middle East peace process on our timetable. It's got to be on the timetable of the people that we're trying to bring to the peace table. After my plan is in place, the wealthiest Americans will pay a higher percentage of taxes than they do today. It needs somebody in office who'll tell the truth. That's the best way to get people back in the system.
No more national security letters to spy on citizens who are not suspected of a crime. No more tracking citizens who do nothing more than protest a misguided war.
I intend to keep in place the moratorium here in Florida and around the country and that prevents oil companies from drilling off Florida's coasts.
Meetings where laws are written will be more open to the public, no more secrecy.
Well, the first thing I'd do as president is sign the Freedom of Choice Act. That's the first thing that I'd do. I will promise you this, that if we have not gotten our troops out by the time I am president, it is the first thing I will do. I will get our troops home. We will bring an end to this war. I'm going to bring this war to a close. That's why we can get our troops out, our combat troops out within 16 months.
I will end this war.
Close down Guantanamo, restore habeas corpus, say no to renditions, no to wireless wiretaps.
If I'm elected president, I will push for a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on all members of Congress.
Have a really terrific, I believe, health care plan coming out.
We're going to have a health care plan that's going to be second to none. It's going to be great.
We're going to come up with a health care plan. We're not going to vote on it until after the election.
The plan is coming out over the next 4 weeks.
We're going to produce phenomenal health care. We have a great plan coming out. It's going to be, if we can take back the House.
We're signing a health care plan within 2 weeks, a full and complete health care plan.
We're going to be doing a very inclusive health care plan. I'll be signing it sometime very soon. I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception.
We're going to get the wall built, and it's going to be built right. And Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
And Mexico will pay for the wall.
Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
We are going to solve the educational problem, the crime problem, and the jobs problem of the inner cities.
There will not be another foot of wall constructed on my administration.
It's time to reward work, not just wealth in America. We're going to have a fair tax structure that makes sure the wealthiest among us and corporations pay their fair share. I think it's long past time that we pass a national $15 an hour minimum wage.
Everybody talks about $15 an hour. I think that is a bare minimum. That's just a start. That's not where that's not enough.
Ahead in the first 100 days of my presidency, I've committed to creating a National Police Oversight Commission.
We need a public option now more than ever. That public option will allow every American, regardless of their employment status, the choice to get a Medicare-like plan.
I strongly support no more fossil fuel drilling, period, on public lands, and particularly offshore, period. None.
If I'm elected president, you're going to see the single most important thing that changes in America is we're going to cure cancer.